Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Duhamel Bentley, and if you want to see me go from this to this, then keep on watching. In today's video, we're trying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is the box. Even the box is luminous when my lights hit them. Beautiful, beautiful box. This is what it comes like. You open it up. You get the actual foundation here. You can open it up like so, and then you have the pump. As you can see, I have done a little swatch because nowadays you can't try anything in stores, so you gotta actually purchase and figure out if it works for your skin tone or not. I am shade 315N, and let's see how this works out. I've actually have not fully tried it on my skin, and I'm excited to use it. There's a lot of claims on this foundation being extremely beautiful, natural, very dewy, and who does not like to look radiant to the heavens of the skies? So a couple of really fun things about this foundation is that it's vegan, cruelty-free, it's alcohol-free, it's clinically tested. Tested on what? Tested for what? Anastasia? Girl, let us know. It's also ophthalmologist tested, so that means that you actually can wear it around the eyes. Now, typically, I don't know about you guys, I always conceal, using whatever concealer I have in hand. Today, we're gonna be using the cakeless concealer from Benefit Cosmetics! And we're gonna actually see how that works because this is new to me as well. So I'm excited to try this as well. Now, you can use this foundation around your eyes. It is dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. It's non-comedogenic. Let me get the train rolling right. It's not comedogenic. All right, Harvard. And of course, it is suitable for sensitive skin. It's long wearing and no flashback. I mean, can I get like, or, come on, choir, where you at? So yeah, that's kind of it. Let's try it on the skin. I've already cleansed, and as you can see, Mama's looking glazed to the gods. And, I primed using my Too Faced Prep and Prime, as well as my priming moisturizer. So let's see how this works. I will be applying it today with this IT Cosmetics foundation brush. And the reason why I'm going to be doing that is because this is a luminous foundation, and I want to see, for people who have, larger pores or things like that, I tend to have more larger pores around my hair area, and around here you probably can see them a little bit reflect. It's more textured, it's not as huge, large pore, but it's just a texture. And typically luminous foundations are not the sweetest guys for that. So I want to see, by using a foundation brush, how bad this is gonna get, because a lot of the times we use sponges to make it look a little bit more snatched, and when we're using brushes or any kind of utensil that's not a sponge to apply the foundation, it typically gets a little bit more textured. So I really want to be able to figure out if this is foundation that will work for people who might not want to look all the way matte but has some texture or some pores or some real human features on their face. Who knew? So without further ado, let's get to trying this foundation. See if this works. Foundation, let's do this. Oh, the compartment is glass. That's something important to note. I like it, it's nice and heavy. I don't know, I feel like foundation. Let's see how this works because I need to look snatched. Let's do this. So as you can see here, it looks very natural, very beautiful. It looks luminous, but it doesn't look extremely wet or oily. In person, I have obviously all these beauty lights, but in person, it just looks so fresh, so beautiful. I really like the way it looks so far. Of course, I've just literally applied it, and I did 2 pumps on this. It's not full coverage, so what I'm seeing so far, it's definitely more of a medium coverage. I'm gonna apply maybe one more pump to see if I can boost it to medium full, just to see how far we can push her before looking heavy. But I did apply it also underneath my eyes and on my eyelid. And I mean, so far I'm really, really liking this. Looks beautiful. Doesn't have any scent to it at all, which is really, really nice. Definitely for sensitive skin people, because a lot of the times scents can irritate. Now, a really important note to check in this video is if you were gonna be using any kind of utensil that's not a sponge for your skin, if it has a little bit more texture or larger pores or, you know, things like that. You definitely, I feel like this IT Cosmetics brush, foundation brush, is such a good element for that because you don't disturb the skin. You just truly glide it on the skin. And honestly, I am not seeing it enhancing my texture or my pores. It looks and it feels really natural. Like, I feel like this foundation works really good. However, we're still gonna go with the concealer. Like I said, we are trying we're trying the Benefit Boing Concealer, and this is the Cakeless Concealer. The shade that I'm using today is number 3, and I've never used this. I think this is such a cute little shape. It almost looks like a pen with its a little eraser. So let's erase these crazy nights out of our lives. Let's do this. All right, you guys, so this is the concealer. I usually like to go a little bit brighter because I want that really brightening effect on my eyes. If you want to go a little bit more natural, probably if you're my skin shade, I would say go with the number 4. But if you want that very brightening effect, of course, it'll all tie in together when you do the bronzing and you finish all of the contours of the face as you desire. But yeah, let's go ahead and set that guy before he starts breaking away with the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder. This is new, so I had to open it. Now, a fun little trick that I learned is to put the powder on your hand and from there grab it and use as needed. I'm using the same brush that I applied the concealer with. I'm just making sure you don't have any creasing. I will tell you this so far for this concealer, it blended really well, very easily. So I'm just gonna go grab that in, and I'm just gonna go and tap that with the translucent. You can do rose, you can do yellow or banana, whatever you desire, you can do. So the trick I feel like a lot of the times is with cakeless makeup is the less product you use and the less powder you use, the less amount of cake you might have. However, what I'm doing here is I am wanting to do more of a glam look with these products that are promising us very natural effects. And a little baby baking so I can do my eyes. I'm gonna do something very simple because I really wanna focus the foundation and I wanna focus the concealer. So what I'll do is I'll do my eyes, my bronzer, and all of the goods off camera. And I will be back and show you guys the end result. All right, you guys, so I have 3 pumps in my face of this foundation. And I mean, I think it looks really natural. Texture, honestly, is not rambunctious. It's not pulling forward anything that's uncomfortable, especially for being a luminous foundation. I'm really happy with it. I'm very excited. I feel like it looks very natural. I have powdered my entire skin. I have applied highlighter. I've applied blush, bronzer, I've contour. I've done a lot of things to it. And I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think that my biggest fear was that this was a luminous foundation and that it wasn't going to, you know, perform well with other products, especially if they were powder. And honestly, I think this works really, really well. Most definitely, I will be reaching back into this. The only thing I didn't personally like was using this on top of my eyelids. I did not use my regular eyeshadow primer because I definitely wanted to see how this guy worked with eyeshadows and putting it on your lid. And honestly, I don't really like it on the lid. Obviously, it's not a product for the lid. It can be used on the lid, but I didn't like it. I felt like as it dried, it started cracking. Also, you know, putting in the eyeshadow, it just didn't work out. Honestly, don't try it as a primer or as a base for your eyeshadow. One that I'm so obsessed with and always has my eyelids back. You got like did you get it? Did you get it? It's this lovely gal right here. And it's by MAC. This is the Laying Low Pro Long Wear Paint Pot. I believe they come with a lighter version and this version, but I really like this one because it's nude, and I mean, to my tone, it works. It might be too dark if you're in the fair side. However, this is gold. I love this so much, and to be quite honest with you, I don't think I'll trade that in for nothing. I mean, I have some other ones like the Anastasia one, and I really love that one too, but I feel like even if you don't want to do makeup on your eyelids, this just gives you the nicest little brown glow, and it does not break up at all. So it makes me very happy to use this. So going on to the concealer. The Boing concealer, boing, boing, boing. Honestly, it had a lot of pigment. I feel like it looks very fresh, very bright. I didn't see it to break or crack. It looks really nice, very brightening, very easy to apply, very easy to blend out. Now, would I recommend this? Absolutely. It didn't have a scent at all, which is so nice because a lot of the products, you know, in the industry might have scents. So this is a really great combo to pair if you are sensitive to scents or your skin is a little bit more sensitive. Both of these guys are incredible. If you guys are wondering where can you get both of these products, well, let's talk about the foundation first. With the foundation, you can find this at Sephora, you can find this at Ulta, or you can find this on Anastasia's website. I did get this at Sephora because I have gone a little rambunctious with my Sephora purchases as of late. Also, you can get this one in Sephora, you can get this one at Ulta, and you can also get this in their website, which in this case, it would be benefit.com. Now, I really did come to love, in general, everything we tried today. I am so excited, you know, that I gave myself the opportunity to try this foundation. I just love how it worked. I love the packaging. I feel like it works incredibly well for, I want to say if you're medium, I want to say if you're mixed, oily and dry, and if you're dry, I think this would work really well. Just prepare your skin accordingly, and I think that would give you the best benefit. They do have a lot of colors. They have a really nice range of colors that will work from the fairest to the deepest, and I personally really did come to enjoy this. The price for the Luminous foundation from Anastasia is $38 US, and honestly, I really think that's extremely affordable. to God. One pump will get you going ready. If you want to be a little bit more glam, if you want to have more of that medium to full coverage, because I definitely think this is going to stop at medium to full. I think a really great way to, if you want to make it full, is just use maybe a powder that has pigment in it that will take it to that next level. However, I think 1 to 2 pumps is enough to make your skin look really beautiful, really natural, but also really great coverage. Now, the ounceages on this guy is 30 ml, 1 point fluid ounce, which I think that's pretty standard. And honestly, not comparing any other brands, but I think that this will last you a little bit longer, especially because of just 1 to 2 pumps will get you going, and looking really beautiful and radiant. So on the Boing concealer, this one is $22 US, and this guy is going to be 5.0 ml, 0.17 US fluid ounces. So again, I think this is a great size as well. For the price point, she's a little expensive for sure, but I mean, she worked so well that I really do think it justifies the price. It's not as crazy and it's heavy as the Tarte Shape Tape, but it does what it says it does. It's not at all cakey, but it's really full coverage. So if you're the type of gal or guy that likes that full coverage but without looking excessively heavy, I think this is an amazing product for you. I would 100% recommend both of these finds today. And if you guys did enjoy how this looks on my eyes, I'm using the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette, and if you want to see what I think about this palette, girl, did you subscribe? Do it. It's a thing. Videos coming. We are working hard to try all of the shades on this palette, and if you want to see and hear the truth about her, Mama's looking spicy on it. So go ahead and binge watch all you want on the channel. It's a thing. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the bell notification so you don't miss any of the craziness in this channel. And guys, thank you so much for watching. We are so grateful and so appreciative of all of the support, all the love, and every little second of your day that you dedicate to us. So with that said, I gotta go. Bye.